Hi, my name is Chris Pine from Irritech Training, and I want to take a couple minutes just to kind of go over some of the stuff that you might need to know to be successful when you take the Irrigation Association's Certified Irrigation Contractor exam. This exam is used for New Jersey and North Carolina for their state licensing exams. Now, this exam is it's easy for me to say, but it's not that difficult. It's a fair exam, but there's a lot of material in there, and you need to take a lot of time to prepare for it in order to be successful with the examination. Okay, there's a lot of content that is covered. None of it is all that difficult. Even the math, really, once you practice it a little bit, isn't going to be that difficult, but you've got to put the time into it. So some of the things that you need to think about. First off, make sure that you plan some months in advance in order to make this happen. Usually, I recommend 2 to 3 months of preparation. Take your off season, take your slow season, commit to doing it, and put the time into being able to prepare for it in order to be really, really ready. Most people don't pass the first time through, especially if you don't prepare. Some do, but the more you prepare, the better. Make sure you have the right material. You're going to need the landscape contractor, landscape irrigation contractor book, 3rd edition down here. You're going to need, or we'd recommend, the irrigation contractor exam study guide written by yours truly and Mr. Kirk Thompson as well too. That can be really, really helpful in preparing. And then we have some supplemental material that might be helpful, but you can download this stuff and we'll talk about it in the class anyways. This is the best management practices and then some additional other information that might be helpful that you can use. So here's what I would suggest. Once you've got the materials, you got your plan, you got the time to do it, first off, read the book, okay? Go through this thing, and I'll say almost cover to cover, but you don't need to be hanging on every word, okay? And if you want, at that point, you'll see that in the irrigation contractor exam study guide, there's also study questions and there are practice questions. The study questions are really more designed to give you some insight as you're reading so that you get more out of that material. So that's not a bad time to do that either. After you've gone through the book and maybe done some practice questions, do our online course. Those of you that take the online course and then take the in-person course generally have a much better chance of passing the first time through, or the second time for that matter. Almost treat that in-person class as a review and be able to ask questions while you're there. So again, read the book, do the online course, then do the in-person course. Make sure you're doing those practice questions that we have in the study guide. That's going to give you the best chance of passing right outside the gate. And like I said, it's a fair exam. It's a little tough only because there's so much material in it. So let us know if you have any questions, and we'll help you in any way. We hope to see you at an in-person class. And best of luck. Give us a call if we can help with anything.